So it is currently 3 AM here in New Zealand, but the Springboks have just announced their side that will be taking on Argentina in the first Rugby World Cup warm-up match for the Boks of 2023. Now, these two sides did play off last week. It was an extremely close fixture, and this next one is going to be very hard to predict what's going to happen. But for the Springboks, they have made a lot of changes in the starting lineup, as was expected due to the amount of players that they did leave in South Africa. But looking through at the starting lineup, they are going to be as follows. Number 1, Trevor Nakanye. Number 2, Bongyumba Nambi. And number 3, Thomas du Toit. So they have made 3 changes from what they did have in the last game up against Argentina, where it was Steven Kitshoff, Malcolm Marx, and also Franz Malherbe in the lock-in duo. 1 change compared to what they had in the last game up against the Pumas. Jean Klein will be at number 4, and Marvin Ori keeps his spot as the number 5 in the loose forward trio. It is Dion Fourie at number 6, a phenomenal player for the Stormers. Will be looking to get over the ball, win those turnovers for the Boks, and could be a very handy player to have throughout this match. Number 7, they have gone with Franco Mostert, and then at number 8, it is a Jasper Wiese. So he didn't play in the last game up against Argentina. They did decide to rest him, and now gets a massive opportunity here to show exactly what he can do. At number 9, they have gone with Kobus Reinach. Unfortunately, due to that injury of Grant Williams in the last game, he was unavailable for selection. They may have looked at changing him anyway, but in this case, Kobus Reinach, the man who started the Rugby Championship first game up against Australia at number 9, now gets the chance in the first Rugby World Cup warm-up game. At number 10, they have stuck with Mani Lebok, and I believe he will have the kicking responsibilities throughout this fixture. Number 11, they have gone back to Makazole Mapimpi. He did have a break last week. Instead, it was Kurt Learinse, but this week, they've gone back to Mapimpi in the centres. It is Andre Esterhuizen at number 12, with number 13, Ben Lukanyawam. Now, Esterhuizen, he did nothing wrong, I felt, in that first game up against Australia. Damien Dialende returning from injury, which did mean that he was due a little bit more game time to try and find that form before the Rugby World Cup. But Andre Esterhuizen, he's a crash ball specialist. We'll be looking to free up Lukanyawam on his outside to create some very dangerous play. Number 14, they have gone with Canon Moody. And then number 15 to close out the starting side for the Springboks, it is Damian Valimza. But now looking through at the reserves, number 16, Joseph Dweber. Number 17, Gerhard Stennekamp will get his first opportunity of 2023. And then at number 18, they have gone with Vincent Koch. Number 19, Jean-Luc Dupré. Now these will be his first minutes of 2023. A little bit similar to Stennekamp, although Jean-Luc Dupré, he wasn't brought in as injury cover. Instead now has just had to wait patiently for his opportunity. Number 20, they have gone with Evan Ruiz. So he is going to be another one to watch out for off the bench, bringing that physicality. And he is actually the last forward replacement for the Springboks. They have gone with the 5-3 split here. Once again, number 21, another man who hasn't had any opportunities throughout the Rugby Championship. It is Herschel Yankees. Number 22, a man who started last week, in Jesse Creel. And then the same for this man at number 23. To close out the Springboks starting lineup and reserves, they have gone with Kurt Learinse. But this game, it is going to be kicking off at 9:10 PM South African time on Saturday night, or 7:10 AM New Zealand time. Should be an absolutely tremendous fixture. We're going to learn a lot about these two sides. And a lot of the players here for the Springboks, this is their big opportunity to show exactly why they should be selected in that 33-man World Cup squad that will be announced only a couple days after this matchup. But do let me know what you think of this lineup, and also how you think they will go this weekend with all of these changes. But thank you all very much for tuning in. We will be doing the live commentary on the channel as well, so be sure to check that out. But I will see you all for the next one.